A couple of years ago, I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship, and I felt free for the first time in a while. Anyway, it crossed my mind that maybe I should try to be a womanizer. It was partially because being a womanizer had always been an adolescent fantasy of mine, and so I figured that maybe I should have a go at it before I got too old to do so. But more than that, I'm pretty sure I was just trying to make myself feel better, although I don't think I knew it then. I think my logic went something like this. If you're the sort of person that worries a lot and has a lot of self-doubt, you just need a little positive reinforcement. All you need to do is screw a bunch of different girls and then you'll feel fine because you've just proved that you're terrific. So anyway, I started going to a lot of parties and bar hopping with my friend Sean, who was probably better at picking up girls than anyone else I had ever met. Even more than that skill, though, I was envious that he didn't overanalyze things as much as I did and didn't take things as seriously as I did. Those particular qualities, of course, serve one very well in the bar scene. I always thought it was fascinating to see how he would shift from talking seriously to me about something over to this kind of semi-intellectual game show host persona as soon as he started talking to a girl. Half the stuff that he'd say, I never would have believed that it could work if I didn't witness it myself. I don't remember how many times I thought the girl was totally not interested in him, and I thought he was just about to crash and burn, but then lo and behold, they took off to his place for an evening of consensual wombatting. I did my best in the bar scene to try to adapt that sort of easygoing demeanor. It was an act, and I knew it. Sometimes I would even do okay for a while. I'd be chatting with a girl, but then I would remember that advice that you always hear that goes, men should show their sensitive side and talk about their feelings and doubts. I have a theory that this is particularly true in the bar scene because party girls like to know when they should ditch your insecure ass and go find a good time guy that doesn't have problems in any immediately obvious way. Anyway, after trying the bar scene for a while, I began to realize a few things. I don't think I wanted to sleep with party girls anywhere near as much as I wanted to feel like I could have slept with them had I felt like it. As much as I wanted the experience of being a womanizer, I'm glad now that I don't have to spend the rest of my life soaking in a vat of antibiotics. At the root of this, I just don't like the bar scene at all. I always felt like I was looking for the sort of girl that you would never find in a place like this. After I gave up on the bars, though, I had my moments. I'm not sure why it is, but I always do better under unusual circumstances. I would meet girls at bohemian thrift stores, libraries, or public transportation. I still think the silliest thing I've ever said was when I was talking to this girl I met on the bus, and I said, "Can I buy you a drink?" And she said, "I'm actually only 19, and I said, "Can I buy you an ice cream cone?" Whenever I did this, I guess I expected to feel all cool and macho, like a freewheeling, carefree playboy. And I guess I did to a degree. What I didn't expect was being alone in my room after the girl left, and thinking to myself, I know this is no big deal, and it's just casual sex, and I'm not supposed to love her, but I'm just curious, how come she doesn't love me?